I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I see this intro cut.
That's the only part I'm gonna leave in.
Hi, my name is Kat, and I am your dear mater.
Dearly matered, we are gathered here today.
Hi, my name is Noelle, and I don't know how to modulate my voice.
Whoa! So wacky. What a good callback. My name is Hannah. I'm breaking the order of the intro because
We're sitting in a different spaces, and therefore everything's different.
but also if you listen to the intro, you would know that we talked about changing the order as a wacky joke, and I was like,
Hi, my name's John Deere. And, dear mater, would you do me the honor?
I'll mate your dear man.
Oh, yes! And I play
Ow.
Corbin.
demonetized.
Demonetized.
Anyway, what happened last time?
Let's just all think about it.
Dungeons and demonetization.
Do a silent recap where we all think about what happened.
Think about what you've done.
No, so last time, what happened? You guys finished your fight, your tag team wrestling match Saturday at the bar.
Really good delivery.
In the pit. You finished your tag team fight against the Papas Big and Little, and you
Papa's big and small.
all Papas Big and Small. You did fight them. You did win. You did some fun tag team tactics, and then you got to speak to the coolest person you've ever met, which was Falda, the owner of the bar / knower of many shady things / probably has more of a backstory, and who knows, maybe that'll be relevant later. I haven't decided. So you talked to Falda a bit. She told you some stuff about spores. She told you some other things. She asked you to go buy a big gun from this guy who would not sell it to her in exchange for information on how to get down to the industrial levels in a sneaky way.
And that man was Dawson's weird little guy.
Yeah, that man was the dwarf that has taken a piece of Dawson into himself so that the terrible demigod could function in dwarven society underneath all these layers of anti-magic.
And we also
iron.
bought like a bunch of stuff.
And then you guys also bought some guns, so, you know. All right, so you have acquired big gun for Falda.
Make a dignified exit.
Yes.
You return to the platform where Falda is talking with Selni. And Selni looks like more and more done with this woman the longer she's up here. And Falda looks more and more pleased with herself.
Aww.
So, Falda, when you come back up, she goes, "My gun!" And she gets to her feet to come and take this big gun from you. And she sort of experimentally, holds it at her hip and points it around. And Selni, holds her hands up and goes, "Watch where you point that thing. Stones be damned, woman."
Look what else we got. Corbin, show her the bag.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I pull something out of the bag. I put my head in the bag, Kat.
Roll a d6.
I got a 2.
You pull out a tooth.
I love it. I love that you make Corbin roll every time, and the only thing in the bag is fucking teeth. Incredible.
Falda,
Kat.
why don't you pull something out of the bag, Falda?
Yeah, pull something out of the bag.
All right, Falda pulls something out of the bag. She pulls out a glowing green gem.
What?
And she goes, "Oh."
Corbin tries to take it from her.
And she holds it back and goes, "Oh no, I pulled this out of the bag fair and square. You told me to pull something out of the bag."
He throws the tooth at her.
What kind of tooth is that?
Yeah.
Is that one of Torva's teeth?
Falda laughs and goes, "Oh, I don't know exactly what they are, but the Tacticairn does produce them with some regularity. Coming out more recently." And she pockets it.
Okay, if we continually pull out teeth from the bag, how often do we pull out a gem?
Or maybe it's about us.
I don't. You just haven't. You just
I'm
haven't.
saying I'm gonna keep pulling things out of the bag until I get a few gems in order to figure out how likely it is for me to get gems. I'm gonna do a probability exercise.
And we spend the rest.
I don't want you to do that. I will tell you. You have a 1 out of 6 chance.
That's what I figured.
I pull out 12 things. 2 of them are gems.
Well, if you're gonna just keep doing that, yes. Fran, you continue to pull things out, and you just keep pulling teeth out. And they're just teeth and teeth and teeth.
And there's 2 gems at the end.
Yeah, and then at the end, you pull out 2 small green gems.
I pick up the teeth.
Yeah, you can have those, like...
Fran, do you want to maybe roll an Arcana check on that tooth? Or on that gem?
Yes, I would like to... No, on the tooth, please.
On the tooth?
On the tooth.
It's just a tooth.
No. I'll just do a general Arcana check, and you know what? If you want to give me information on the teeth, like, that's your prerogative. But I will do it on the gem. Oh, God, I have such high Arcana. Okay, I got a 17.
Okay. Yeah, so looking at this little gem, it's not perfectly round. In fact, it is almost kind of tooth-shaped. You realize as you're looking at it. Like it's
right!
What?
What the fuck?
And it is imbued with some type of magic that you have not ever really seen before. It's not the magic of the gods. This is something very different.
It's like free-range magic.
It's more closely related to the magic that you've kind of felt from demons, but it's not that either.
Whoa. It's human sacrifice magic. What the fuck? Or, I mean, dwarven sacrifice magic. That's, like, crazy, okay?
Whose teeth are they?
The dead people!
I look at my friends and I'm like, this whole trip into the Dwarven Warrens started with a tooth. And what do we see here? More teeth. There's gonna be more teeth before we're through, guys.
One more thing I should tell you about that about that gem, Fran, is you do feel like if you could somehow consume this, if you needed an extra little bit of magic.
Fran, I think you should eat it. Fran, you should eat it right now.
What?
I point at the teeth that Corbin has and I said, I think you should eat those, Corbin.
Do you really want to challenge me to that?
Guys, we don't have time for a tooth eating contest.
Fran looks really conflicted. I mean, I really don't want to eat this. Corbin.
Well, I have no qualms about eating this tooth.
I hand over one of the green gems. Why don't you eat this tooth instead?
Corbin eats it.
You regain 1 spell slot.
What?
I regained a spell slot. I don't know if I was missing any.
You probably were. So you gain back magical energies by eating cursed teeth gems. Oh, Cat, we're really in it now.
I probably just ate a person's life force. I probably just ate a dwarven soul.
Slink just looks horrified.
Do I feel like I know anybody? Do I get any cosmic memories, Cat, deposited into my brain?
You just feel hungry.
This person was hungry. I think they worked at Hungry Boy.
You're saying that you ate a person's life energy in this tooth that came out of this bag?
I think so. Corbin pats his exposed stomach and says, I'll carry you with me for as long as I can, friend.
Mary shakes her head and signs, and they think our magic is barbaric.
I mean, granted, this is all speculation.
I don't know that the rest of them are eating these teeth.
Corbin, eat a regular tooth and see if the same thing happens.
Corbin eats a regular tooth.
You no longer feel hungry.
Oh, I guess I was just hungry, you guys.
Do you feel haunted?
No.
I do.
Me too, Fran.
So, how about those tunnels?
Now that we're done eating teeth.
And Falda looks at Selni and goes, quite the justice squad you've got here. And Selni shakes her head and goes, I don't know them.
Yeah, you do, strong Selni.
All right. And Falda tosses the gun onto her couch and then sits down next to it and says, all right, well, if you really want to get down to the industrial tunnels, then you'll need to go to the very back of the red tier. You're going to find a sign that says Hungry Boy. Now, don't get your hopes up. We haven't had one down here in ages. They've moved up to the surface, and now who knows what's happened to them. But there is still the old sign where one used to be. So find the sign for the old hungry boy. Lift it up. There should be a passageway behind it that'll get you down there where you need to go. All right?
Oh.
She puts a hand up and says, just when you take the cart, make sure you send it back. All right? I don't want to have to go chasing after a new cart to put down there. And Selni rolls around and goes, yeah, I'll get you your cart back.
Is there anything we should watch out for while we're down there?
I don't know. Falling rocks, hungry delver. I don't know what's going to be back there.
Hungry what?
Selni waves a hand and goes, we haven't seen delvers around the city in ages. Don't worry about it.
You better knock on wood because you just said that. It means one is definitely going to show up.
What's a delver?
Falda looks delighted that you ask. And she goes, well, a delver is this horrible creature. It's like a slug made of rock, and it will slowly consume you, body and spirit, in a crushing mass. It's really a horrible death. I fed a guy to one once. So fun to watch.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
Okay.
So it consumes you body and spirit. What do their teeth look like?
I don't think they have teeth. I think it's all just sort of rocks in there.
But by the way, this whole time I've been pulling teeth, pulling teeth, baby.
Fran, if you're not going to roll, I'm going to say you just keep getting unlucky. You just keep getting teeth.
This conversation is like pulling teeth.
I've given you these two gems.
Okay, fine. I rolled a 2.
That you pull a tooth.
I rolled a 4.
You pull a tooth.
I rolled a 2.
You pull a tooth.
I lost my dice.
You pull a tooth.
Dark stuff.
Fuck.
Fran is just accumulating teeth.
Corbin keeps picking them up. Every time one comes out, he just grabs it, puts it in one of his little pockets.
Do you guys have any other questions for Falda?
So if we're going in the direction of the spore farm, right? Do we have any reason to believe that that's going to cause us trouble? Or, like, is there anything we can do to help this mess in the city?
Well, if you're going down to the spore farms, I'll tell you this. Don't inhale.
Oh.
Great advice, thank you.
Well, I'm glad I asked.
Falda waves a hand and says, look, I really don't know much about what's going on down there. I stopped going down to the industrial tunnels ages ago. Things have been getting pretty weird down there, and I don't want any hand in that business. I'll stick to the drinking, the gambling, the fighting, and all of that.
Safe stuff.
Yes, exactly. The safe stuff. I don't get into the hard drugs, but I get why people want to do it. It's fun. The euphoria, that's fun. The crippling hallucinations, I just don't really want to deal with any of that.
That's fair.
I have a question. What's the history between you and Strong Selni?
Oh my god.
Corbin,
Stones.
you can't just ask that.
God.
What? I know it's there and I need to know what it is.
I put my hands on my cheeks, and as I spread them open, just like 100 teeth fall on the ground.
God.
Selni just looks away, and Fala says, well, I've been trying to ask for the fair Selni's hand in marriage for ages.
I knew it!
But
Selni shakes her head and says, you'll have to talk to Trek about that. If he says yes, then we'll take care of it.
Did you say truck?
Trek, my other husband. He keeps things organized for me, and he doesn't like Falda, so that's a no-go.
but she's so cool.
She's really cool though, Selni.
I trust Trek's judgment on these sort of things.
I mean, yeah, like, she's kind of cool, and, like, she organizes a lot of stuff, and she's the leader, but she's so annoying.
Are you talking about
I'm talking about Falda.
Fran, who's just standing right in front of us? Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know what you mean. I'm pulling out teeth.
Falda shakes her head and says, well, Trek is a square, so if you're still insisting on staying married to that boar, then I guess I'll just have to keep swinging and missing, shooting my shot. And I can shoot a lot of shots now.
Oh, he's a boar? We've met lots of boars. Sorry, that's a stupid joke. It's disgusting.
Oh, the immediate regret.
Love it. Very good.
Oh my god, she's so cool, Selni.
She's really cool, Selni. I don't know.
I hope you can sort out your polycule.
Selni shakes her head and gets up and says, well, Falda, it's been a time as always.
You are a person, I say to Falda.
You're a person too.
Thank you.
If you all need any help, you know where to find me. Just make sure you bring me something good for my trouble.
Oh, farewell, you beautiful rogue with a heart of gold.
She's got more of a heart of pewter, Selni says as you leave the platform.
I whisper to Selni, you can fix her.
All right, so you guys exit Falda's club. Do you guys want to head straight for the industrial tunnels? Do you have anything else you want to do? Do you want to pursue Corbin's host club career?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Corbin's
Yeah, fuck
host
it, let's
club.
abandon the quest again.
Yeah, we're done with the quest. I forgot about the host club.
Yeah.
Let's go break some vases.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love.
Roll to Falda in love.
All right, so you guys head back to take Falda's directions. Go find the abandoned Hungry Boy sign.
Yeah.
It is there. It is Hungry Boy. The
Cat, I got a 6.
I'll let you pull a tooth.
Damn it! Damn it! God fucking damn
What are
it.
you gonna do with these? I guess they're useful, but still.
Yeah, these teeth are very useful.
You know, we could make a Hansel and Gretel style trail if we ever get lost.
Cat, I rolled a 4.
We should make a chainmail armor out of the teeth.
You pull a tooth.
Damn it, it's only a 1. And I have not rolled I rolled a 1, Cat!
That's still a tooth.
You've rolled a 1 already.
What is it, a 5?
We haven't rolled a 3. I don't think we've rolled a 5 either.
I rolled a 3, Cat.
You pull out a gem.
Ah! This thing does not give these up easily.
Fran, I'm beginning to worry about you.
Fran, are you okay?
I put the 2 gems. I put the 2 gems in front of my teeth, and I got just Ice Squad.
Corbin goes to Slake and
Ice.
says, we might need to listen.
I keep pulling teeth, man.
Mary breaks a hand over to you, Fran, and very gently is like, maybe we should stop taking teeth out of the bag.
If we eat these, we can get magic.
You've got a lot of teeth now, Fran.
It's okay, Fran. It's okay.
Not the teeth. I don't care about the teeth.
Fran, you already have magic.
At least I got a gem. Now we have 2.
Finally.
You don't need any more.
And it's always there for emergencies. So you get to the sign of the abandoned Hungry Boy, which was the Delicious Delver.
Oh,
Ooh, that's disgusting. I like
that's
it.
nasty.
Yeah, so this is the Hungry Boy branch, the Delicious Delver. It has a mascot of a very happy-looking horrible rock slug with a burger in its sort of slug hands.
Slug hands, huh?
Yes, like Slugbird has slug legs, this Delver apparently has slug hands.
Okay.
Oh, Slugbird.
That might be why it didn't do well. So Selni pulls aside this sign, and there's a shriek of metal as she does so. And behind it, there is a tunnel, which leads to a set of cart tracks and a cart sitting at the top of them. Selni slides herself into the driver's seat and leaves the rest of you to arrange yourselves. We are not going to have another Friday discussion.
I'm fine with that.
Everybody else is in the backseat. Fran's in the shotgun. Selni starts you down the cart track. It is another sharp plunge downward, like your initial descent to this tier. Only this time it is absolute darkness. There are no lights of the tiers below you. Nothing but the dark of the caves pressing in. Can you guys roll me a perception check, please?
Okay.
I got an unnatural 20.
Whoa! I only got an 8.
I got a 10.
Okay. And Selni and Mary both rolled 16s.
Oh.
So, Slake, you're the one who spots it. Just in time to wonder, hey, what's that? You see a couple of blinking red lights on the track. And then you hear a boom. And the sound of screaming metal as it is ripped apart. And the cart is thrown from the tracks. What are you guys going to do? Slake, you get advantage on whatever you want to try and do, because you spotted the bomb before it went off.
Okay, so it's coming towards us on the tracks.
The tracks were exploded underneath you as your cart went over the bomb. Tracks explode, cart gets thrown. It's pitch black.
And we're in the air?
You are airborne. Well, you believe you are airborne. It's hard to tell. It's pitch black. Slake, what do you want to do to try and remedy this situation, as you were the first one who noticed something was going to be wrong?
Okay.
You get first action.
Okay. I'm just thinking about, because, it has to be very quick, whatever I do. All right, yeah. Then in that case, I'll try to use my pick to grapple onto the remaining track so that if we're, falling into like a dead drop, we don't just go like plummeting to our deaths.
All right, can you make me a strength check, please?
All right. Well, that's going to be a 14.
Okay, I'm going to say you are really, really struggling, but you get your pick on there, your palms sweaty, arms spaghetti, but you are just barely holding, pick on one side, holding onto the cart with your other hand. You are not going to be able to hold this for long, though.
Oh my god, there's vomit on my sneakers already.
Mom spaghetti.
I can, as a reaction, I can cast Featherfall. So basically, we won't take fall damage. It doesn't stop us from, falling somewhere weird, but...
Mary, grabs Corbin's hand.
Okay. With Corbin's other hand, then, he casts Produce Flame so that we can kind of see, what's happening.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
It's so dark in here.
Okay, so what's up is the cave ceiling. But what else is around you? The cart tracks below you. You see there is scaffolding below the tracks. Beyond that, it is just a black abyss. You cannot see far enough down to see where you would land.
Okay.
I'm gripping on sweatily, and I say, what's the verdict? Up or down?
Well, I've got spider climb. If we want to fall, we can always just climb our way back up.
Oh, what do you think, Selni?
Selni is gripping the cart, and she goes, I say we don't drop to our deaths in an abyss. And she is going to start climbing out of the cart, and she just sort of makes a leap for it to grab onto the tracks. And all right, she makes it. She just barely, her fingers graze the edge of the track, and she manages to get a grip on it and pull herself up. She reaches out a hand and goes, come on.
I guess we're jumping.
Okay, I try to grab Selni's hand.
Fran, make an athletics check.
Oh my god, I rolled well. You guys, I rolled a 19, so I got an 18.
Oh my
All right. You are able to, you grab Selni's hand and scramble up out of the cart, and Slake, your fingers are just starting to slip. They're starting to go. Corbin
leaps with his jumpy boots onto the track.
Athletics check with advantage.
Okay, hell yeah. 18.
All right, you did it. Oh, you did it. You get up on there.
Nice.
And now it's just Mary left, and she looks at Slake and looks at everybody else, and then she signs to everyone else. How's Slake getting out?
I'll pull myself up. Just grab my arm, Mary, and I'll let go of the cart.
All right. She grabs onto your arm. Tight, very tight, sweaty palms. Do you let the cart go?
Yeah.
Okay. So Slake, you let the cart go, and you guys you don't hear anything for a very long moment. And then somewhere in the distance you hear a boom of something, it hitting something, and something that you probably didn't want to hit too. So, now, Slake, why don't you roll yourself an athletics check to pull yourself and Mary up?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, we're really in it now, Mary.
Oh no.
So that's an 11.
Oh, I don't think an 11's gonna do it after you spent all your energy trying to hold the cart up. Slake, your hand
slips off your pick.
Corbin wants to reach out and try to grab Slake and
Cute.
catch them.
I'll try to also grab Slake at the same time.
All right, both of you
Yes.
need to roll strength.
Well, I'm really good at that, so...
It'll be fine.
I rolled good.
Oh, good. Okay, what'd you roll?
19.
Nice. So I rolled a 6, so I got a 5. So my hand is also there.
Mom spaghetti.
So the way this happens is, Corbin, you reach out and grab Slake's hand just as it slips off of their pick. And Fran, you put your arms around Corbin's waist as though to steady him, but you lose your feet kind of go out from under you in your haste. So you're just sort of also hanging onto the back of Corbin.
Corbin becomes like a mother whose child is trapped under a school bus.
Yes.
Fran, you feel a pair of strong arms wrap around you as Selni heaves all of you back
Oh my god.
and up onto the tracks.
Yes!
Yes! We're a family now.
We're a family!
You're so strong and so am I.
And Selni lays on the cart tracks panting, goes, I have hated every moment of my life since I met you.
We love you too,
Oh,
Selny.
we love you, strong Selny.
Well, hello, it's me, Noelle, your host of this beautiful mid-roll. You may hear strange noises all around me, and that's all according to plan. Hello, I hope you're doing well. It's December. Snow absolutely dumped its ass on Minnesota this week. It's getting to be a little bit festive, a little bit holidaysy. So, I'm just feeling in the spirit. I'm feeling in a spirit of gratefulness, of thankfulness, you could say. And because of that, I would just love to thank our Apple Podcast reviewers. I would love to thank Tenna84, Ray BB, XC1578, and also Fisk3737. Thank you all so much for your wonderful reviews, and I really do want to thank you. Also, I want to point out we are within spitting distance of 1,000 US reviews, and that would be really cool. Actually, 1,000 US ratings. So even if you're like, I don't, my fingers shan't ever touch the keyboard. I'll never write. Don't try to get me to write, you foul beast. Well, what if your fingers wanted to touch your trackpad or your phone screen and tap on the 5th star among the 5 stars and just leave us a little rating? That'd be wonderful. Because, I feel like getting to 1,000 would be just a really wonderful milestone for us. I don't know. I just think it would be flirty and fresh. I just think it would be fun. But that being said, I would like to also thank the people who support us monetarily, which is also just such a wonderful gift. So thank you to our new patrons on Patreon. Thank you to Thorgrim Fireforge, Marco, Marlo, Suzanne, Caroline, Jordan, Steven, Colleen, Fulao. Oh my God. Hello. Robert and Bex. Thank you all so much. Speaking of Patreon, we're going to be sending out, I think, the end of year gift before too long here, but you probably can still slip in kind of under the wire if you want to grab that. So I would recommend heading on over to patreon.com/damesanddragons if you want to get some swag. And I also would love to direct you in the direction of a wonderful Geekspective podcast.
Sometimes, winning a game isn't about dealing the most damage, or drawing the most cards, or making any measurable contribution towards victory. But hey, just because you don't have the stats doesn't mean you're not a f***ing gamer god, alright? Enter The Intangibles, a podcast on the Geekspective Network, where me, Kenny, and my brother Matt break down all the things that are hard to quantify in games. All kinds of games. We're talking classics like Sonic's the Hedgehogs, and chess, and 3D Pinball Space Cadet. Great game, by the way. We're talking new releases like
Insert latest trending games on Twitch here.
single player, co-op, competitive, card games, board games, role-playing games, play-by-mail games, the Wakes. We do deep dives into our favorite games, digging into the intangibles that make them great and the intangibles that will make you a better player, and hey, maybe even a better person. Check out the intangibles on whatever the heck platform you're listening to right now.
Doesn't it sound wonderful? And last of all, a message to Chantel. Chantel, I'm about to send you a text message to invite you to come to my house and sleep over in my house this week. And surely we won't do anything suspicious or against the will of the gods or crimes against humanity or like anything like that. But Chantel, the code word is Melissa Wolford, which may have been before. I'm not really sure, but I just can't get enough of that talented old code word. And with that, the sleeper agent is active. Go!
All right, so you guys are on a dark set of cart tracks suspended many, many feet above solid ground, and also underground. And how are you feeling about it? You've just had a near-death or mild incapacitation experience.
I mean, that's pretty standard for us.
Yeah, Corbin doesn't really feel any differently than any other day that he's had a near-death experience. How's Strong Selni doing?
Strong Selni is, like, crouched on the tracks in front of you. She has her back to you guys, so you can't tell. Her.
Well, that was weird.
Does this happen a lot down here?
Selni licks her fingers.
Salt.
Blood.
Selni, are you all right?
And Selni looks back at you and says, "This is a trap." And as she says that, a shape descends from the ceiling, and everyone please roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Oh, Beach, I got that 20.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay, so
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
okay.
We're now in initiative with someone.
with
You
some
are now
creature.
in initiative as Selni rolls away from the thing that has fallen from the ceiling of this cave and landed on the tracks. It looks, at first you're kind of like, why is Selni so freaked out about it? It looks like it's just a big plop of mud. But then that plop of mud raises its head up and turns its sunken, strange black eyes towards you and opens its mouth to reveal a slimy dirt tongue. As this creature made of rock and dirt and slime turns toward all of you. And just,
Oh, it's that thing.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
delver.
that thing.
Oh, I didn't
Hold
expect
on.
it to look so much like
I-
poop. I thought it was going to be more rocky.
You
Depends-
have imagined it as
Dude,
poop.
Look, it depends. It depends on what you're eating.
I mean, if you say it looks like mud, I was picturing it.
It depends on what you're eating. It depends on your diet. So.
To paint a picture of the battlefield here, you are on a 5-foot wide narrow track. There is a chasm to either side of this track, and behind you, Selni is on the opposite side of this creature from you.
Oh.
So you are flanking it.
It's on the tracks?
Yes.
Okay.
And it is like, Selni is between it and the end of the tracks.
Actually, you guys are on the whole side.
Oh, we are?
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the scene as it is now. Corbin, you are up first.
And are we still operating one spell slot? One spell is 2 slots?
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 5-foot diameter flaming sphere. And it does shed light as well as doing damage. And I'm gonna cast it so that it's just consuming this little muddy creature.
This big muddy creature, it is 6,000 pounds according to its stat.
How
Fucking
big is it?
Christ.
15 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Well, okay, it's right in the middle, so we literally can't see the spear. But it does, the creature has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, it is, as you imagine, not very
Extremely
dexterous.
dexterous,
Yeah.
speedy, fast,
Lots of space to move around
doing
in here.
flips.
Yeah.
Like you would expect from a slug made of shit.
Oh shit, I got a natural 20. I'm sorry.
Well, it still takes half damage. Cat, if I reach into this motherfucker, am I gonna pull a bicycle out of it and be blessed by the river spirit?
You can try.
Okay, 8 damage.
Okay. So you send this sphere of flame into the, as you have correctly assumed, the Delver's dirt body. And it, like, bakes a thin crust on the top. And then, like, it immediately bursts that thin crust apart as it continues to churn.
Thin crust, yummy, yummy.
I'm more of a deep dish man myself.
All right, and now it is Selni's turn, and she's gonna roll to attack it from the other side, and she gets advantage because she is flanking it. Oh, thank God, she hit once out of all 4 of those dice.
Christ.
That was bad. Okay, 13 damage. Well done, Selni. So Selni fires both her guns and wildly misses one of them, but the second one,
target.
the second one, she fires, and you guys see on your side as the bolt goes directly through one of its eyes from the back. But then, like, the face just sort of reforms around the hole, and the eye just sort of pops back out, like it had somehow sort of dodged itself out of the way. All right, and now it is Slake's turn.
Well, despite what Pokemon has taught me about using lightning-based attacks on rock and mud monsters, I'm gonna try my new Dwarven Piston Axe. And I know we get advantage, so that's fun. That's like way over 20.
How far over 20?
It is, God, making me do math.
Fuck you, Cat.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you for asking that.
No, don't. 25.
All right, that does hit.
Okay, great. So, let's give it a shot. I'm excited. I get to use the lightning-y bit.
Okay.
11, 11, and then I'm going to use the special chargey bit. So that's 2d6 lightning damage. 7 lightning damage.
Okay, so total that is
18 damage.
all right. All 18 damage are gonna hit it.
Nice.
Oh man!
Hell
and that was
yeah.
my first attack.
Oh boy!
Nice, nice, nice.
But you cannot use the lightning damage again until you
Recharge
the
it.
axe.
Right.
Yeah. So,
And is recharging a bonus action?
yes, I'll say that's a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll right now to recharge.
Yeah.
Darn it, not this time. But I think I'll just attack again with the axe without its special lightning bonus.
Okay.
Ooh, those are both pretty bad though. The highest one is only like 13. So
Yep. Nope. That didn't. So when you cleave a big chunk of rock and earth off of this thing, and then shoot your lightning blast into it, you just like blow off a chunk of dirt that flies off into the abyss. But then it reforms that bit, and it is gonna reach out towards you, Slake, with its horrible everything.
aw, jeez.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That is a 37
To hit?
to hit.
All right, that certainly
Jesus.
will hit.
Yeah. So it is gonna reach out as like you blast a chunk of it off, and then from the blasted off chunk, like a sludgy arm emerges. It does that twice, actually.
Jesus.
Yeah, the second one is going to be a 26, so they're both gonna hit. So that is going to be,
Why are you rolling so much?
Oh my god.
so that's gonna be 31,
What the fuck?
You're still going.
Hello?
1, 36, 38 damage as you get clobbered by just one big sludgy arm hitting down on you, and then another one piling on top of you.
Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ.
You are buried in the earth.
Okay.
Is that more than half your hit points?
Yeah, I mean, how many was it again?
38.
Okay, so my total hit points are 84.
Okay, so no.
So no, so you are not knocked prone by this.
But God, that's close.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Youchie.
Fran, you're up.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do Wall of Fire. I'm gonna do it like just in a circle around this little sluggy guy, and so basically only one side of the fire does damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. So the side that's facing.
So you're not gonna get Slake in your fire.
No.
Slake will be on the
Cool.
other side.
So dexterity saving throw to see how much damage he's going to take.
That'll be a 19. Dexterity, you said?
Why is it rolling so well on dexterity?
I don't know. That was an 18 and it
Cat,
gets a
you
+1.
little... I can't believe you've done this.
I've done
Oh,
nothing.
fuck.
You've done it.
You've done it,
can't
Kat.
believe
You've done it
this.
to us.
It's gonna take 17 damage still, and it'll have to roll again on its next turn if it decides to move.
Mm-hmm.
Although we are both on either side of it, so it's gonna have to like fight its way out, I suppose. Like it would have to get past us to get out of the firewall.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay, excellent. And so now it is Mary's turn, and Mary is gonna fucking heal Slake.
oh, thank God.
Thank God for Mary. Oh.
Mary for Mary.
Thank Mary for Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hey.
Oh. Is that the first time we've made that
It
joke?
can't be. It can't.
can't.
It's
It can't.
impossible.
It's not.
It can't be.
It's not.
Can't be.
It's not. And it's not.
All right. So Mary's gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level. Ooh, that is really good. All right, my good rolls are rubbing off on you. So that's gonna be like 28.
Oh, thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
28. All right, Corbin.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip. Yeah.
Whip.
It's a little cantrip, and
Whip.
I figure I shouldn't blow through my spell slots like crazy. Cantrips take 1 spell slot?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so I have to roll to hit, but since we have advantage, I'm a little bit more confident.
A little bit more confident.
You're a little bit more confident, are you?
I knew the second I fucking said that stupid ass shit.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, dear. That does not hit.
You tried.
I
tried,
can still
Juniper,
move.
you
I
tried
can
it.
still move my flaming squeal.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move my flaming squeal.
Well, I mean, it hasn't moved, so I don't actually know that you have to move.
I don't
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
that's
move
true.
it. Yeah, then
Leave it there.
It
Just-
needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Then.
Still within.
It did not succeed that time.
Thank God.
It rolled a 2.
All right.
It's literally just like in a fiery hell inferno.
It is.
And it has like acid reflux.
8.
8.
Don't look at me.
It's better than nothing.
Nothing wrong with
better than
8.
nothing.
Corbin attempts to thorn whip the monster. He does it twice. He does 2 thorn whips. The first time, the whip is disintegrated by the fire. The second time, the whip is again disintegrated by the fire. He gives up. He attempts to move the sphere. The sphere is still inside of the monster, so it just kind of jostles around, and some coins pop out.
The coins fall down into
They
the abyss.
fall down into the abyss. He does not collect the coins.
Nice job.
Do not
He
pass
does not
go.
pass go.
Do not be like $200. All right, it's like no, actually, that's like it's Selni.
Oh,
Selni
Selni.
is going to fire off another couple blasts at this thing with her guns. Oh wait, she gets advantage. So actually, I'm gonna roll so many dice. Watch none of them hit. Oh god, remember how I was like watching none of them hit. All right, so Selni fires wildly at this thing and misses as her bolts are also dissolved by the fire, disintegrate in the fire.
All right, here I go. So I'm still near to the creature, right?
You are
All right.
near to it.
So I think this dwarven weapon seems to be doing good on him. So I'm gonna quick
ahead.
roll to recharge. And I got a 5, which means it is recharged.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so happy. So to hit, that is gonna be 26.
That'll hit.
And I am now rolling the damage. 14.
All right.
And that's first attack.
And that's my first attack.
All right.
20.
That will not hit.
Oh, man. Shit. This guy's not goofing around.
No.
But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of my combat maneuvers.
Okay. Maneuver.
Precision attack.
Nice.
So I can expend 1 superiority die
Nice.
and add it to the roll.
Yeah.
Get him!
Get
him.
So I get to add 4 to my 20, making it 24.
All right, that'll hit.
Thank
Nice.
goodness. So that's going to be another 9 damage.
And then can you also make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh boy. Ooh. So that's only 12.
No, that won't do it. And so you, after digging yourself out of the muck that this thing buried you in, you have like this coating of slime on you. And it is starting to burn pretty badly. And you are going to take... You will take 6 damage from the corrosive slime that is currently eating at your skin.
Oh.
And your armor is getting sort of mottled.
Yikes.
So if nothing is done to neutralize this acid, it will continue to eat at your armor. but you will make a Constitution saving throw to resist it on your skin.
Does anyone have any milk?
I was just gonna say.
All right, well, now it is the Delver's turn. I think it's going to move, so it's going to take damage from the firewall as it moves.
Okay. So
And Slake will get an attack of opportunity due to being within its, like, zone. I don't think you two will because you're farther back from it.
okay.
So Slake will get an attack of opportunity, but it is going to move to attack Selni. And so it's basically just going to roll over the firewall, and then it is going to roll over Selni.
Okay.
Selni, no.
It definitely does hit her. So I'm gonna-
No.
So, Slake, it then starts to ooze back from you, and Corbin's flame sphere becomes visible as it exits that zone, and it rolls over the fire, taking how much damage?
It takes 26 damage.
26?
Yeah.
Sheesh. All right, so it's going to take that. And Selni begins firing wildly at it, and she misses both times, as it is going to just roll right onto her and envelop her with its two big slamming fists of rock and earth. And that is going to be... That's going to hit.
No.
That's going to hit both times.
Selni!
So that's going to be... Fuck, that's going to be a lot of damage. Okay, so
King
it's going
under
to
the
be
mountain.
9...
Strong Selny.
9 plus 6. That's plus another 9. So that's 34, 35, 37. So Selny just vanishes under the mass of churning earth as it just rolls right over her. No. And you don't know how she's doing, but assume that it's bad. Slake, though, you will get an attack of opportunity.
I let out a strangled cry of rage, and I fire a shot at it with my longbow so that I
Okay.
don't have to cross the firewall. And to hit, that is going to be... Is 6 plus 17, 23. Oh my god, I did it. Okay.
You're a genius.
That doesn't hit.
Fuck.
23 doesn't hit that mother...
Does that mean its thing is gotta be 24?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it is now Fran's turn, so...
So I'm going to use Phantasmal Killer,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 29. It rolled really well, and then it has
Why
a
is
big
it
bonus.
so, why is
I
it so
hate this guy.
Why is it so wise?
This thing
This
sucks.
guy's the worst.
Why would it be wise?
It has the power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise.
Oh, absolutely awful.
Yeah, so, it is wise enough to... Or actually what is
It's
probably
stupid
is,
enough to resist.
it's too dumb.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have fears.
Yes. Fran, she's doing water bending moves. She's with her whole body, the Naruto hand gestures are
yeah.
coming out. And she gestures outward really forcefully like a Kamehameha, and nothing happens.
Fran, that was beautiful.
What the fuck?
All right. Mary is going to cast Create Water over Slake and give you a thorough dunkaroo and wash the acid off of you.
Thank you, Mary.
Mary gives you a thumbs up and then signs, though I'm worried about Selni.
We'll get her. I'm sure she's totally fine.
All right, and now we're back up to the top of the order with Corbin.
Okay. Is everyone behind me?
I was in front of you, but
Yeah, you still are in front of us.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
But you
is-
could probably step in front of Slake from the distance that you're
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna step in front of Slake, and then I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
at. All right.
Yeah. So
Does it make a dexterity?
can I stand behind
Yeah.
you like we're on the Titanic?
Yes, please do. Please, God, please do. And I spread my arms wide, and it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think Selni also technically does.
Is Selni? Wait, is she in its grasp?
She's under it, so kinda.
You think she'd be safe under
She
it?
should be fine unless it gets knocked prone.
Yeah, well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Neither of them passed.
Oh.
On a failed dexterity saving throw, it is knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
But where's it gonna be knocked to? It's on a 5 foot
Fucking
rail.
slug, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
it would be knocked off the rail.
Well, then
I mean, yeah.
it would just die.
That's not a bad thing.
But Selni also is gonna be knocked prone.
Well, she's
We
already
can try and get her.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So I cast tidal wave.
And there's like a
Tidal wave of water is summoned forth from my feet from nothing.
Well, I think it's like rises from the blackness below
Yes,
you.
it rises from the earth below me, and it washes the monster, just pushes him right the hell off the rails.
Oh yeah, and so as you watch this happen, as like when you're blasting it with like a power washer, so like bits of mud start like flying off of it into the rushing water, as it sort of tries to cling to this narrow track, but it is washed clean, and Selni is revealed from underneath its mass, but she is not looking good and does not look like she's going to be able to hold on.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna use shape water to freeze her to the rail.
All right, so you freeze Selni to the rail.
Yeah, this time I do my waterbender movements and it like actually does something.
All right, and the Delver is washed away as this tidal wave of water finally peters out, and Selni is laying prone on the rails, frozen in place. Her breathing is shallow, but she is still breathing.
I unfreeze her.
Selni had 2 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Nice.
We rushed to Selni's side.
We rushed to Selni.
All right, Mary lays her hands on the frozen, waterlogged, acid-eaten Selni. All right, so now she has 22 hit points. Good job, Selni. All right, so Mary like lays her hands on Selni on like the sides of her face, and her hands glow golden. And Selni, like, her eyes open, and she immediately turns her head and spits dirt.
Oh.
And starts immediately just like shoving Mary off and like crawling away, or trying to, but she's still frozen to the rail. She's just trying to like struggle away from Mary, and Mary signs, "Please, I'm healing you. I'm trying to help you." And Selni goes, "Just don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me with those fucking magic hands." Why am I? Can you help me? And she's like trying to pull herself off of the frozen rail.
What? I unfreeze her.
Oh, you unfreeze her. All right. And then she gets up like a shot and just sort of like animal, you know, like when you're trying to go up the stairs really fast and you go down on all fours, but you're like not.
Yes, and
just
you're
like that.
feral as hell.
Yeah, so she like
spirit enters you.
gets up to her hands and knees and is like moving as she is still getting up, and finally gets her feet under her and is like a good, 5 feet away from you guys at this point, and with her standing with like a hand out, looking at all of you like, don't, no more of that bullshit.
What? You mean fighting the monster?
No, your glowy hands and your glowy eyes and your big water waves and your fucking fire from nowhere. No more of that bullshit.
We could have let it kill you, Selni.
Are you confused about what happened, Selni?
Selni, do you need a play-by-play?
It was your people with the explosive charges on the rail. So
Yeah, I fucking know.
crime solved.
Crime solved, case closed.
We didn't do it.
It's not a cold case.
It's only like she takes a deep breath and she shoves wet hair out of her face and like wrings her beard out a little bit. Says, "They're not my people. Fucking surfacers. You think that all dwarves are just one people? The stones be damned."
Oh, dwarves think that all magic is bad. Oh, sky be damned.
And she levels you with like a very flat look, and she says, "Ever since you magical weirdos entered my life, it has gotten significantly worse. I think I'm justified."
Selni, correlation is not causation.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh!
Selni,
Eat shit, right?
Yeah!
Selni, who do you think was putting out the hit on you?
First off, it's definitely on you.
Well, we don't know that.
You're a political figure here, so
you're kind of more well known than we are, so.
we're just some normal dwarves coming to hang out.
Ugh. So, to answer your fucking question, said I'm gonna throw a wild guess and say Counselor Taryn's behind this. That slimy bastard. Okay. I guess we're just walking now. And she just turns and starts walking down the tracks.
Okay.
Corbin looks at Slake and Mary and Fran and says, "You guys, do you think Selni's mad at us?"
I don't know. It's impossible to tell.
I'm getting kind of a subtle vibe from her.
Mary signs, I don't think she's mad at us. I think she's just mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you.
You're probably right, Mary.
Thanks, Mary. That makes me feel a lot better.
Thanks, Mary.
I'm sure she just needs some time.
I hate you guys. I never should have fucking taken that coin. Oh, Captain Carr, I am gonna kill that bastard next time I see him. Never fucking pay your debts.
And this is as Selni is walking away into the dark, you hear this mutter of curses.
And Fran's pulling teeth out of the bag.
And Corbin's eating the teeth.
Stop it!
I won't stop. Oh, hell yeah.
You rolled well. You've rolled well, my child.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father. I asked you to stop calling me that.
Yeah.